Good morning from Universal Orlando Resort. We are here today because their Mardi Gras celebration starts on February 5th, runs through April 24th, but there is some stuff that we have to see. They are opening the Mardi Gras tribute store to pass holders today at noon. So we're gonna try to get in there. There's also a new Universal Monsters store that we haven't seen yet. And we're also gonna look around and see if we can see some of the stuff that they've set up for the Mardi Gras celebration. I'm excited to go into Universal, see what there is to see all the new stuff, and then just have a good time. Maybe try some food, you never know. The world is our palm tree. Also wanted to mention that I know that some of you guys might be wondering, Tim, what is Mardi Gras? So Mardi Gras is a carnival celebration, but Mardi Gras in French translates to Fat Tuesday. So the Mardi Gras celebration runs from the Three Kings Day all the way up until the day before Ash Wednesday, which is known as Fat Tuesday, because what people will do is they will eat a lot of fatty foods and rich foods on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, because on Ash Wednesday they will start their Lenten sacrifices or maybe even do some fasting for Lent. So it's just kind of a celebration leading up to the Lenten season, and it culminates on the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, known as Fat Tuesday. But I did find out today that in the UK they call it Pancake Tuesday. So I'm excited to, maybe we'll get some pancakes on Tuesday. You never know. Let's head inside. So it should be noted that the Mardi Gras celebration here at Universal does run from February 5th through April 24th, which does include actual Fat Tuesday, which this year is on March 1st. However, in New Orleans, the actual Mardi Gras season runs from January 6th through March 1st. So this Mardi Gras celebration is offset in the dates just a little bit, but you still are able to come on actual Fat Tuesday and celebrate that day in the parks here. So our first stop is the Universal Studios store. I just want to see if they have any Mardi Gras merch. I know that later today we are going to go into the tribute store, so we're going to see a lot of Mardi Gras merch. Just wanted to get a quick look in here and see if they had anything available in this store. So I'm not seeing any in here, but not to worry, we will see some later in the actual tribute store. So let's head a little bit deeper in and maybe we can go to the Classic Monster store. Still no official update on what is happening or what is replacing Shrek 4D. Still have minions on the walls. Kind of feels like they moved the walls a little bit closer to the building. But they have started removing some of the signage though. You can see they are doing some work in there. But I think that they did that in order to make room for the Mardi Gras parade that happens during the Mardi Gras event. So interesting thing about the Mardi Gras parade this year is that it does run most nights of the event, except for April 1st, 2nd, and 8th. And I'm not sure what's happening those dates, but there is no Mardi Gras parade those nights. However, something that is fun to do during Mardi Gras is you can get the opportunity to ride a parade float and toss beads out to the guests in the park. And we've done a couple of videos on how to get on a parade float and actually riding the parade float. So we'll put a link to a few of those in the description down below so you guys can see the process of getting on a parade float and what it's like to actually ride on a parade float. So the first thing we see is right across from Music Plaza, there is a little bar over here and they already have the menu up. So we can see what some of the different beverages are that they will offer during the event. Ooh, Omi Gang Neon Rainbows. That sounds like a wild beer, doesn't it? Oh, and then there's a QR code here where you can scan the screen right now and see every food item that is offered at Mardi Gras this season. So speaking of Music Plaza over here, I did also want to point out that there are select nights for the Mardi Gras event that have live concerts of national bands like Sugar Ray, Diana Ross, Bare Naked Ladies, and these are all Marshmello. These are all of the different dates and different acts that you can see here at Mardi Gras. Oh, our friend Jimmy Allen, March 26th. I think we'll be here for that one for sure. Here around Music Plaza, you can see they've already started setting up for the bands that are going to be playing, and also there's some advertisements going on over here for Mardi Gras. Also, if you miss your chance of getting in a front row spot for Music Plaza, they do usually put a screen out here across from the Tonight Shop where you can see a video projection of the band that is playing up on the stage. So you don't have to rush over here if you're okay just watching it on a screen. So we were just at this booth over here and then we turn away from the Tonight Shop towards Gramercy Park. There's a bunch of food booths set up over here for Mardi Gras. A little photo op down here too. Also, there usually are bands that perform here, like street bands that will perform here. Let's have a look at some of these food items. Oh, a Mardi Gras marshmallow pie and beignets? Oh, sounds good to me. Let's see if there's some savory options over here. There is also a full bar right across the way here. This bar and a lot of the imagery from Mardi Gras here at Universal is kind of like a space alien type person thing. Very interesting. Let's go across the way here. Cajun Twisted Frank with chorizo queso Cajun Twisted Tater. Wait, new twist on taters is a beverage? Sweet potato syrup. Whoa. That sounds like a wild drink. As we make our way around Gramercy Park, there are more photo ops down here and decorations for Mardi Gras. And there will be more food booths down here as well. Let's see what we've got at this one. Blackened chicken po' boy. That sounds like right up my alley. Shrimp gumbo with rice. Okay, we'll be trying that for sure. Let's see what's at the next booth over here. The next one's got a muffaletta and a chicken and andouille sausage jambalaya. Both of which right up my alley. Now we've made it to the end of this little row of food booths here, and another one right up my alley. Carnitas arepas, picadillo arepas, mozzarella arepas. Sounds very delicious. Oh, and yucca fries with chimichurri. Oh, yes. So Gramercy Park is right behind us here. We just came from this area over here with all the different food booths, and we are turning in this direction, and this is the Mardi Gras Tribute Store, which we will hopefully be going into later. From the facade of the Tribute Store, we're actually headed this way. So Mummy is still down for refurbishment, but we're going over to Sahara Traders, which is the Mummy gift shop. That pigeon came so close to me. But we're headed over to Sahara Traders, which is the Mummy gift shop, which they've converted to a Universal Classic Monsters tribute store. So here it is. You can see just outside of the Mummy on the construction wall, there is a sign that says now open, limited time retail store, shock, terror, Universal Studios Monsters, a tribute to the creatures of the night. And as we turn the corner, we see this kind of disfigured mummy statue with its skin all the way off and its bandages falling off. And we're gonna go inside and see what they have inside of this store. So here we go, we're headed into Sahara Traders. Ooh, yeah. I love it. So we've got a section over here that has, ooh, cobwebs everywhere. Kind of sort of some mummy merch. And this display here is making all kinds of spooky noises. Some Egyptian gods and some more skeletons. They have a mummy press penny machine. All kinds of vines. It's like we're in maybe a pyramid doing some investigating of some different artifacts, like different mummies. This one looks like Boris Karloff. So yeah, lots of mummy merch around here. As we turn the corner, let's see how it changes. Ooh. Is this Phantom of the Opera? Brilliant. I love it. My goodness. Well, there's a mirror here that he has covered, and then an organ in the corner. Oh, and this is a photo spot, so you could take your photo with the Phantom. So this was just a little like corner section over here, just off of the Mummy merch. Well, let's see, when we go around the corner, oh, there is the creature right there from the Black Lagoon. There's another photo spot over here where you could take a photo inside of a coffin. Lots of Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein merch. Some monsters, General Monsters merch, maybe Dracula here. Speaking of Dracula, there he is, coming down the stairs. Then we've got the Invisible Man over here in the corner. This is pretty neat. Then we've got a little section over here that is the monster, Frankenstein's monster, as well as Bride up there. I like this Pepper's Ghost effect of the lightning going around. Very cool looking. And then this is actually one of the HHN tribute store props, like a giant stagecoach. And then up on top of it, it's like they were transporting the Wolfman, and he is busted out, broke off the back door. He's making his way, maybe into town. Oh, they have a fortune teller. This is Amelia. Very cool. There's a lot of stuff in here too. So if you're interested in classic monsters, oh, it's a fortune teller's wagon. So this is Madame Malelva. Fortune teller. So he's not necessarily being transported and breaking out. Maybe he was breaking in. Oh, and then we have Dr. Cheney's. Probably a tribute to Lon Chaney. Lots and lots of sweatshirts and things. And this is actually really interesting. They have classic monster skate decks. So this is a skateboard deck with Frankenstein on it, or Frankenstein's monster on it. Is there a different one? Is this Bride over here? This is Bride. That's really neat. Oh, okay, so this is the artwork that they put on those skate decks. So this one's Bride, And this one's Frankenstein's monster. I always think it's interesting to find the most random stuff in here. Like you've got all this horror themed stuff. Then of course Coca-Colas and banana chips. You know, because Dracula likes banana chips. Right above it though, they do have horror themed candles. So this one's called Phantom's Chamber. Full Moon Caravan. Fall Hallows Eve. Potion Pretorius. Sahara Sunset. Dark Cedar Spells. They also have Coffee Shop of Horrors coffee available here. This is a local coffee shop that makes their own coffee. They also sell bugs, different flavors, sour cream and onion, bacon and cheddar, bacon and cheese, salt and vinegar, and Mexican spice, barbecue, and then cheddar cheese. We've had these before. It's not like, it's kind of fun to like eat a bug. They don't really taste, you don't taste any bug parts, you just taste whatever flavoring there is here, and they're like just dried out bugs. You could also get a little snack here, maybe some M&Ms. So if one of your interests is Universal Classic Monsters, this is definitely a store you should visit. But now we are headed back to checking out some Mardi Gras stuff. Now we are down at the end of the New York section of the park near Starbucks, and we're headed this way towards Fast and Furious. A couple more food booths over here for us to check out. Theme park pigeons walking near the Bloody Mary booth. So this booth looks like it just sells Bloody Marys. Your choice of traditional mild or our wild version with Louisiana hot sauce and sriracha. Interesting. Alright, so we're headed down across from Fast and Furious to see, oh look, even the Beat Builders have some Mardi Gras decorations up on their scaffolding. So we're headed down here across from Fast and Furious because there is another food truck here. And it kind of seems like, oh, these are a few things. So like the Nashville hot chicken was available before, but now they have it with mac and cheese. Sounds really good. You can also get it with hot honey or golden barbecue. But this chicken biscuit with red eye gravy sounds real delicious. Wow. So I think there will be more food booths down there, but we're gonna head back this way because it's about 11 o'clock right now. So I wanna check out one more area where there's gonna be food booths, and then we'll head back over to the Mardi Gras tribute store area to start waiting in line to get in at noon. So we've made it back behind Transformers. You can see Optimus Prime up there on the front of it. But we're over here by this booth. Let me see what they have on the menus down here. Also, by the way, this guy is entirely too happy. And this alligator is too happy to be being cooked. This fish has the right face for this. He's like, oh no, this is not good. All right, let's have a look and see what's on the menu. A crawfish and shrimp boil, crawfish boil, shrimp boil, king cake, beignets, Mardi Gras marshmallow pie. So from what, we was just talking to some people in the park here, and they're saying that the whole reason that there's a Mardi Gras marshmallow pie is because it's common to throw moon pies off the floats. Apparently, more moon pies are thrown off the floats in a Mardi Gras parade than there are beads. And that sounds wild to me. And we're headed now over to Horror and Makeup Show. I did also want to point out that this is kind of the parade route that we just took. So the parade, the Mardi Gras parade, leaves from this gate over here. This is called the Esoteric Gate. It used to be real ornate, but right now they're working on it, so they've taken it down and just put up a normal gate. And it leaves out this way and it goes this way down Hollywood and makes its way over by the Universal Studios store, which is the first place that we checked out, past Minions, or past the old version or the old place for Shrek 4D, past Music Plaza, down to where the tribute store is, down New York, and then it turns right here where we saw that Bloody Mary booth and heads back by Transformers and then turns this way and goes back into the Esoteric Gate. So if you are looking to optimize the amount of beads that you can get, what I would do is I would post up here at the beginning of the parade, and you can stay here for the end of the parade because the parade does come back by, but most people are out of beads by the time they make it back to the gate here. So what I would suggest is you start here, maybe like on this corner here, get as many beads as you can, wait till the parade goes by, and then try to run over here by Transformers and post up there and try to catch some more beads as they're coming back to the gate over here. So I came back here to Central Park. There's a little photo op back here, but the whole reason that this must be like a specialty dining area, maybe some sort of special dining package that they're going to offer. And this will be the seating back here because these towers are not normally here with the lights around them. So back here at the Esoteric Gate, we are going to walk this way because maybe at the Five and Dime they might have some more Mardi Gras merch. And then I'm gonna turn the corner and head over to Studio Sweets, which is right at the very front of the park because they might have some Mardi Gras sweets. So I'm back at the 5 and Dime, which is down Hollywood. But I wanted to check inside and see because they, like I said, they normally have, because they normally have Classic Monster stuff in here, and I thought maybe they would have moved all of that over to the Classic Monster store, but it looks like they did not. They still have some stuff in here. So the reason that it's in here is because Horror Makeup Show lets out right there. And it does make sense for them to have horror-themed stuff here if you're coming out of a horror and makeup show. Here we go. We got some Mardi Gras merch over here. King Gator is an iconic float that they have at the end of the parade every year. And this shirt is $30. Got a little tank top over here for $35. We've got a hat, too, with King Gator. And this hat is $28. Yeah, it looks like that's all that we have as far as shirts. We have a Mardi Gras photo frame. And this one is $25. Planet Mardi Gras. Like I said, the theme is this like outer space astronaut thing. This is a $30 poster. Oh, and then they have a Mardi Gras hoodie. It says Mardi Gras 2022. And then on the back is this, it's like a day glow. Almost like blacklight reactive. It doesn't say it's blacklight reactive, but it looks like if you went underneath a blacklight with this thing, it would light up. And this is $55. For $34, they have a reversible bucket hat. You can kind of see, oh, the inside's really fun. Wow. Huh. Then we've got a little drawstring bag, but this is like t-shirt material for $28. Same design, but it also has like a tie-dye element to it. A 4-button set for $11. See, we've got King Gator, Louder, Wilder, and Spicier. Another one of King Gator, and then Mardi Gras 2022. And then we have a Planet Mardi Gras magnet for $9. That seems to be all of the Mardi Gras merch that I can see in here. Like I said, we're definitely going to see more Mardi Gras merch in the tribute store. But I just wanted to come in here and see if there was any Mardi Gras merch in this store. Passing by Betty Boop. Hello!
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah?
Are you a Hollywood directive?
I'm trying to be.
All right, I left my headshot. I'll have to bring it back.
Oh yeah, next time. I'll get it from you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye! So we are making our way through Hollywood, headed back towards the Universal Studios store. Oh, Scooby and Shaggy walking out to their meet and greet location, which is right here in front of the broadcast center. Because like I said, we're trying to go to Studio Suites, which is just to the left of the Universal Studios store. So right next to the front entrance, we're headed into Studio Suites. See if they have anything for Mardi Gras just yet. Let's see. All right, so it's not looking like they do just yet, but there is some delicious looking stuff here. But always check back here during the season, because sometimes they do get sweets from the tribute store in here. All right, let's go get in line for the tribute store. We've got about 55 minutes before it opens, and I feel like there might be a line already. So just to give you guys another wayfinding point, the entrance is straight behind me, and the tribute store pretty much straight ahead of me. You can see how Rip Ride Rockit kind of shoots out in front of the New York Public Library. Off to the right there is where the tribute store is. At this little gift shop in front of Music Plaza, I didn't see this before, but it looks like they have some Mardi Gras merch here. Like this is a windbreaker, very cool, zippered front, and then King Gator on the back, and then this one is $60. And then they have a Spirit jersey here that says Mardi Gras, and this is $60 as well. See what's on the front of it here. Just says Universal Studios on the front. So these Spirit jerseys are a little bit lighter weight than Disney Spirit jerseys, but they are still very nice and will probably keep you nice and warm on a cold day. We have the long sleeve shirt version of this hoodie over here. We saw the hoodie earlier, and this one is $40. And we have a white shirt over here. It says Louder, Wilder, Spicier, Universal Orlando. I kind of love this. This is $30. On the front it says Mardi Gras at Universal. This shirt's cool. I like it. There's the same bucket hat. We saw this hat earlier. Oh, an apron. Brilliant. How much is the apron? $25. I like that a lot. That's very cool. And then the same thing that they have from years past. They have signs, hats. Oh, good morning. crowns, things like that. We have a few cups over here. A louder, wilder, spicier tumbler for $17. And then this is an insulated stainless steel tumbler, Planet Mardi Gras 2022. Party out of this world at Universal Orlando, $29.99. All right, let's head over to the tribute store, get in line. Oh, interesting. I thought there would be a line by now, but they're not. They are letting team members in, but they're not gonna let annual pass holders in until noon. So we are headed into the tribute store now. Let's see what we've got. Okay. We have some displays, so the theme here is float works, like a float factory. And you can see these are some plans for different things. We're headed into the warehouse. Tribute store concepts and ideas. So this is the Tribute Store Float Factory and Prop Warehouse. Like I said, we've seen a lot of this stuff before. Oh, I like this. So okay, so this is where they would pick out their props for different floats. And this is the sign that was from last year's tribute store. Okay, and there's the plans for this year's tribute store, and then I'm assuming one of the new floats this year. We'll have to wait until Saturday when the parade debuts to see if this will be one of the floats this year. Yeah, we can kind of get a look at it, and you know that the year's theme is Planet Mardi Gras, and so we're starting to see some like space themed stuff. So we're starting to see more and more of the inspiration for this one particular float, and I really am assuming that this is for a new float this year. So we've got some more hats, just like we saw earlier, crowns, things like this, Christmas ornaments, hand-painted Christmas ornaments, and masks. And there's some more props that they might use for different floats. I have a feeling we'll see some stuff from maybe like Halloween Horror Nights or maybe from Christmas throughout the store. And one of the things that is very common in the tribute stores is the wax figures. And this is a wax alligator. And so we do have King Gator that is one of the floats here. Yeah, for $6 you can have your own little wax alligator figure. And these tarot card shirts, as well as decals, Mardi Gras decals. This is basically generalized Mardi Gras merchandise. Industrial plastic vampire teeth, Boxo nuts. These are some shirts that we didn't see outside. So we've got Mardi Gras, kind of like a lady holding a guitar. This is a $35 for a tank top. And then there's the guy holding the guitar, TheTimTracker, for $35. Lots of cups. Tiaras and earrings back here. What's inside this case? Glues and things like this. This is like their paint case down here. Then we can see more designs. For various, trying to get that light off of there. More designs for various themes and different elements, maybe for different tribute stores. There is a tribute store from years past right there. This is the one from last year. And this might be a float. I like these different boxes around. So we are still in the first room. Oh yeah, there's Earl the Squirrel safety tips right there. It says safety first. So Earl, that is the squirrel from Christmas time. So the Christmas tribute store was Earl themed. I guess Earl might be an acronym in this case for Earl's Advanced Rules Leading to Safety. They also have beads available, so you can get free beads from going to the parade, and the people on the floats will throw them out to you, or you can buy these fancier beads. Beads over here are 3 for $15. So let's head over to the next room here, and this room is probably where they do some of the fabrication. Looks like we've got some foam up top, like foam alligator head. We can hear construction noises back here where they are running their circular saws. Or maybe like a jigsaw is what it sounds like right now. Or like a scroll saw, band saw. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of this rocket ship templates and stuff like that up here. Some math over here. Is anybody good at math? Can anybody tell me what these might be the equations for? Somebody make sure something is written in this space. Uh-oh, somebody forgot to write something there. The rocket trajectory. This is rocket science up here, isn't it? So also in here there is another wax figure machine where you can get a riverboat. It says Universal Studios, only $6. Oh, also in between the two rooms, I wanted to point out this devil face and this skeleton face. We're heading in a little bit further. Gigantic beads up top. So yeah, this really does feel like a float factory, like things you would find in a place where they're making floats. Some of these things are left over from previous tribute stores too. Of course, you can buy masks here. You can buy them, but you can't wear them at Universal. More beads, 3 for $15. Lots of different foam things, and then garland and beads up top. That's the section that we're in right here. There's a photo opportunity back here with a gigantic purple chair, like a royal chair. And there's the bear back here. This was from Halloween Horror Nights, the tribute store for Halloween Horror Nights. And more garland boxes. Lots and lots of garland boxes. Some dry water over here. And then some badger spray. Visual Design Group, I think, was the group that did Eddie's Scare Zone, the props for Eddie's Scare Zone in Halloween Horror Night. Some more tank tops. These aren't Universal Studios themed or Mardi Gras themed, but they are just kind of like skull themed. Light up Mardi Gras flower crowns for $12. Looks like we are seeing some more plans for what looks like a peacock themed or, a peacock themed float. So I will be really interested to see all of the floats because you never know. I think these might actually be part of it. These could just be the actual plans for the various floats. Riverboat wheel rib stack. Oh, this is a cash wrap. Okay. So we might see that in here. And then the same sort of things that we saw. This was next door in the Full Moon Caravan. These are the candles that they had next door in the Classic Monsters store. Some more cups. These are like stemless wine glasses for $15. These we saw earlier, the tumblers. Seeing more of this rocket ship out and about, the plans for the rocket ship. Oh, and they have some molds for pouring these sort of things. The skulls. And then more plans down here. Space Gator. Okay. Did they change King Gator into a Space Gator this year? It does. Like, here's the crown right here, and then this would be the head. Ah, now I'm really interested to see if this is one of the floats this year. Okay, seeing a lot of different space themes. Like this looks like a rocket ship right here, even though it says lobster claw. This is like a shrimp boat. And then a Mardi Gras mask or a Jester's mask. Whoa. And then we have a riverboat too. All right, now we're headed into the next room over. Oh yeah, I also wanted to point out around lots of different materials that they could use to make a Mardi Gras float. Alright, so now we're headed into the next room. A look back in time at Universal Studios Mardi Gras. So through this hallway right here, we have old pictures from years past. Different Mardi Gras floats. Also, there's a door here that says Visual Design Group. That's what I was saying. I think that was the... I'll have to look back at the video. But I think that was the same group that built all of the props in Eddie's Scare Zone. Whoa, look at this guy. Look, there they are, driving them down I-4. Pretty neat. I think that our floats have definitely progressed and evolved over the years. A little bit better. Oh yeah, you can see there's the old gate. And then bringing the floats in. Oh man, they used to put a Mardi Gras mask on King Kong at Kongfrontation. Look at this guy. Oh, look at this one. All right, let's head into the scenic and paint department. So we are kind of progressing through the building of a float. These are all the different colors that they have of paint. Duck's-bill, Be Happy, Silky Corn. A lot of this stuff is what we saw before. Some old Mardi Gras banners around the outside. And we're still seeing this rocket right here. Sweet Dream Eggshell, and this is kind of telling you what the different colors are on the float. Oh, and you can see these are the parts that they painted, so it's showing you these are the different colors that they want, and then you can see here they are after they've been painted. And then they're saying the different options for the glitter on the outside. So there's like option 1 and option 3, and then option 2 is a mix between the two. And then we're looking around at some more of this might be some of the costumes that the different performers would wear. And there's a radio coming through, kind of like, I don't know, somebody has a radio, you can hear it. The workers are calling back and forth to each other. So this is like costuming and paint. So over on this side is costuming, and then the other side that we just showed was paint. Ooh, look. Sounds like a 3D printer there. Whoa, look at this. Planet Mardi Gras Rocket King. I like this shirt, that's kind of fun. This is $30. And then Planet Mardi Gras Rocket Queen. There you have a tank top for the ladies. $35. They have socks available. What is this? Oh, this is a wallet. You can get a Mardi Gras wallet. It's $18 for the wallet. Interesting. Some gator glitter and some wave glitter. Yeah, different materials, different foam and things like that. And then we head into the last room, and we get to see the final products of everything that we've seen them building. So this one looks like it's the river boat. And then there it is. This is the Rocket Gator. So I don't know if it was actually going to be a float in the parade, but rather just a float here at the end of the tribute store. So we saw the progression of them building this alligator head and the different components for this and the paint colors and things like that as we went through all the different rooms of the tribute store. And it looks like we've got some nuts over here, and then we're going to get some sweets for sure. For $18 they have a shaker cake, and you do get a souvenir shaker to make some mixed drinks. And then we've got some Mardi Gras brownies. Okay. This one is hurricane flavored. This one is chocolate caramel bourbon flavored. And then there's another one over here that is margarita flavored. Oh, a fleur-de-lis brownie. We have some macarons down here. Some chocolate dipped bacon. Mardi Gras cake. A chocolate shot that is Bananas Foster's flavored. Cookie dough balls. Last time that we were here, the last tribute store, these cookie dough balls were very delicious. But right now it looks like we've got strawberry, orange cream, chocolate, and velvet. There's the whoopie pie. A purple planet trifle cake. A blue planet trifle cake. And this looks like this is an apple that's been dipped in maybe caramel. I definitely have to get something. So I'm thinking I'll probably get the Mardi Gras mask brownie, and then probably the king cake whoopie pie, right? Oh, is this just a crop top? Oh, I thought this was like a little kid's shirt. I was gonna be like, oh, exciting. But it's not, it's just a little crop top. There's the other side of the rocket, the Gator rocket float. And I think that was all the food that was available in here. So now we're just in line to check out. Madame New Orleans. We can see more of the things that we saw described. So this is the riverboat wheel, the spokes, we saw them making them in the other room. And then the cash wrap here, that is the peacock that we saw them making. I just noticed on the wall over here, they have confetti projected on, so it looks like confetti is falling. And then on the way out, we have some more of the final concepts of all of the floats from different years. So this one is from 2014. And then one last room, kind of like the bead tree. So the bead tree is a tradition here at Universal Studios. On the way out to the parking garage, there's one tree that everybody throws beads into every year. And then we've got a piano with some horns, kind of like a tribute to jazz over here. And that's it. That was the whole tribute store. Now, it's time to try some treats. All right, so here's what I got. I got this Mardi Gras mask brownie, and this was $5. Very thick, with like a chocolate piece on top, some maybe like chocolate whipped topping on top of a very dense brownie. I'm gonna show it to you in the sun here so you guys can see it. Kind of sparkle, it's got some sparklies on it. And this brownie was $10. And then I'm actually gonna leave this one inside of its case for right now because already some of the icing, there was a little swirl of icing across the top that has already fallen off. It's kind of like a sugar-coated whoopie pie with Mardi Gras themed colors. And this was $5. So we'll give this a try. We're gonna try the brownie first, and I'll bring this out when I give it a try. There's a look at it in the sun. Where's the sun? Not as sparkly as the brownie. I think it's gonna be good. Like, it looks like it'll be good. It's gonna be hard to eat though, because I think that as soon as I bite down, it's gonna squish all this chocolate out everywhere. Oh man. That is a top-notch brownie right there. Not only is the brownie good, but this chocolate on top is delicious too. Both the whipped chocolate here and the actual little like piece of chocolate candy. There's also a little like Mardi Gras themed confetti sugar on it. The only thing that would make this better, in my opinion, peanut butter. Yeah, that'd be really good. Very thick, dense, fudgy brownie. And then the icing on top, super lightweight. This is the best brownie that I've had from any of these tribute stores. I wanted to give you guys a look at what the inside of the brownie looks like. Very nice and dense. It was a super windy day today. Now it is time to pull out this whoopie pie. Here's a look at it. A little bit better look. Let's see. Almost like a cotton candy flavor to it. Look at the inside. This is not my favorite. It's extremely sweet. I'm not sure why it tastes like cotton candy. Huh. It's been a long time since I've had cotton candy though. Yeah. Not really for me, but it is like, it's made well. But although it's not for me, the icing is perfect, like the filling is perfectly made. The top and bottom, super fluffy cake. You know when you get a cake that's so fluffy, like sticks to the top of your mouth? That's how fluffy this cake is. It is good, but like I said, the flavor is just not for me. Now, I know we ate sweets first, but now we have to go over to the courtyard, over to Gramercy Park, and get something savory, because those booths are open now too. So now here comes the ever difficult process of trying to pick out something good to eat, something savory to balance out the sweet that we just had. Man, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Kind of feeling that andouille sausage, chicken and andouille sausage jambalaya. I do love a muffaletta. Maybe I'll get that. All right, we're gonna get two things. I'm gonna get that muffaletta, and then I think that I'm going to go for one of these arepas. Oh, the yucca fries. That's what I'll get. Here is my muffaletta. Very delicious. I'm excited to give this one a try. It is mortadella, salami, ham, mozzarella, and provolone cheese, olive relish on a toasted sesame seed bun. I'm very excited for this. It looks so darn delicious in there. And that is very delicious. Very delicious. Portion size is a little bit small, but still very good. Flavors all mix well, really well together. I will say there's not a lot of meat in there though. Let me see if I can get this cheese pull. A little tiny cheese pull. So, here's the other thing that I got. Got this little lanyard right here, right? So this is, instead of doing a punch card lanyard, what they did is they did a refillable gift card option this year. So you'll actually be able to get the best deals using this gift card, because you buy it here at Mardi Gras for $65 and they load it with $75. Or if you buy $120, or if you give them $120, they load it with $150. And you can reload it, or if you'd like to, you can use it at any Universal restaurant, in Universal Studios, in Islands of Adventure, in City Walk. So I haven't gotten confirmation yet if you could use it at, say, like the Whopper Bar or Moe's out in City Walk, because those are third party. But they tell me you can use it at any Universal restaurant in either park or in City Walk. So a good deal. Plus, you get a discount when you're buying, so you pay $120, they load it with $150, and then you can use your annual pass holder discount when you're buying the food with this gift card. So you're getting an even better deal. All right, gonna hop in line, get some of the arepas. I think I might get the mozzarella one. I did also want to point out that this will be open again on Saturday. Today is the only day that it's open for this AP pass holder exclusive event. Do I want some carnitas? Do I want mozzarella? Corn cake filled with shredded mozzarella. Sounds pretty good. All right, I'm gonna get the yucca and then I'll try the carnitas. This is the carnitas arepas, cornmeal cake filled with roasted pork shoulder, mayo ketchup, cojita cheese, and micro cilantro for $9.49. And these are the yuca fries with chimichurri, and these were $3.99. All right, so I will say be careful with this arepa because it has already dripped like pork juice all over me. It's very hot right now too. It's just very messy. Even though they put it in a little wrapper, it dripped through the wrapper. You can kind of see it dripping a little bit there. Very delicious. The pork is super juicy, and that's one of the things that makes it so messy. And then the cheese adds like a nice salty touch to it, balanced out with the mayonnaise ketchup, kind of like sweetness, saltiness type thing. It's pretty good. And then the corn cakes are cooked perfectly, not too crunchy, not too like soft. I think that I would order that again. I feel like the pork, not intensely flavorful, but I do like that it's not like overpowering the entire dish. It's good. I don't taste any cilantro at all. Just like letting you guys know if you're like not a fan of cilantro. Excuse me, I'm not getting a lot of cilantro flavor in here. I think I would order this again. It's like a nice quick meal, like a quick, I would call this a meal. It's got everything. It's got corn, got protein, got cheese, a little bit of green in the cilantro. Yeah, I would eat this again. Like a quick meal on the run. Let's try these yuca fries with the chimichurri. Kind of hard to see the chimichurri on there. Smells nice though. Let's try it. I kind of feel like I would rather have this. Oh, it's a little spicy. Kind of feel like I would rather have this with the mayonnaise ketchup. I think if we're looking at cost versus like, yuca fries are basically like French fries, right? It's a type of root. I think you would be more fulfilled if you just got French fries, because they're good. They're flavorful. The chimichurri is nice and spicy, but for the price, you're only getting 5 of these. Whereas you can go somewhere and get like a ton of French fries for way cheaper. Glad that I tried them, but I don't think I would order it again. Just based on the fact that they're $4 for 5 of them, and it's kind of like not. It's just like a side, you know? Yeah, I think they have a good flavor, and I think people will like them. I think that I would rather have French fries though. All right, I think we're going to call it a day here from Universal Studios. It was awesome to come out here and try some treats and see what they have, see the tribute store, both of them, the Universal Monsters and the Mardi Gras tribute store. We're definitely going to be coming back for the actual Mardi Gras event to see the parade, try more food, see the atmosphere. I love the atmosphere of Mardi Gras out here. The live bands that play on the street corners, just like New Orleans street bands out here playing Zydeco or jazz or something like that. It's just a good feel throughout the park. Everybody's happy, everybody's dancing. It's a good time. So we'll definitely be back, but now we're gonna head out to the front of the park. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Universal Studios Florida to check out the tribute store, the Mardi Gras tribute store, to check out the Universal Classic Monsters tribute store, to try the food from Mardi Gras, to try the sweets. I'm very excited because Mardi Gras is such a good time of year. Like I was saying inside, such a good feel around the park during Mardi Gras. Just everybody's happy, people are dancing all over the place. You get on a float, throw some beads. It's a good time. Can't wait to come back for the actual event. But today was a good day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.